Hello, my little deviants. Welcome back to SanctuaryRPG Black Edition. So, you remember when I said that I was going to go back to recording this game when I had a better grasp and understanding of it? Yeah, well, here we are. And, well, I've got a lot done, to be honest with you here. Let me see if I can pull something up. No, I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that either, but I know there's one way that we can do this, so I have a ranger there. That's the original paladin that I had used. I had like a level 70-something paladin before that was in like the third act of the game, but I died stupidly by not paying attention and getting overly cocky. So if you can't tell from that level 60 right there, I've gone a long way over silent. So we're going to load up that level 60, which we already did. There's a lot of shits in this game versus before when I stopped playing, so let's go ahead and first just take a quick look here at the graveyard. This is every single character that I have lost over the course of playing this game. That is three Velas all right next to each other right there. That was a really hilarious story, actually, right there. That was just me trying to level up a ranger to a point where I was beyond the early game, and I just kept dying nonstop. And that's kind of the most of these characters, really, as I kept getting my ass killed. Mostly Templars. I mean, not Templars, Paladins, really. So, yeah. I mean, the only reason that character is a Templar is because later on in the game you do like a class-changing thing, but in fact, do I have one of those with this one? No, I do not. I don't remember if I had the tavern back at one point, but this is where you sell a bunch of fucking booze to other people to get free experience and stuff. You can pick up bounties to be able to kill a certain amount of enemies until that's that. I definitely had the blacksmith, I remember that. But I never really pulled any of these guys here. And those mercenaries give you extra damage as well as like a little extra buff, which is always nice. The reason why I have the lesser damage and the ranger is because they randomly mark targets. I think I had this. Though I do have a commodity coupon to use apparently, so there we go. I'm pretty sure I did have the temple, which really is just to make mobs tougher and sell your pamphlets. The library is more free experience. And everybody has one of these, so doesn't really matter after that point. So let's go ahead and play this game, shall we? Because I think the last thing that I was trying to do is just grind some levels. Yeah, I'm level 60, so let's go ahead and fix that. And do a earlier point in the game here. So I'm going to be blowing through the combats versus the last time that I was in the game, but I'll try to do a little bit of an explanation. Now, in the top left corner, where his HP is, that @ symbol signifies that he is incredibly close to me, which means that he is going to expose me the longer that I keep him there. I forget what the affixes are that he has next to his head, but I think they're easy ones to deal with. But right now we need to get further away from this guy if I'm going to run this ranger properly. So let's go ahead and open up with a multi-shot and then reposition. Now that reposition kind of sucked because he wounded me, so it doesn't give you as much MP when you reposition. So that's also a crazy important thing right there. I'm going to reposition more. And I'm just going to DPS this dude to kick his ass. Ah, fuck. That's actually not a good thing. Let me freeze him first. There we go. So I also have a lot more abilities than I did once upon a time. And the thing that still confuses me very heavily in this game is your moveset swaps when you do certain key things. That still fucks me up pretty badly. So we got another close enemy here. We'll go ahead and do 2 positions at the start. And hopefully I can do 2 more. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do last time, because if you do 4 consecutive repositions, you have this. In position, which allows me to do, say, a charge attack and fuck his day up. Something I didn't know about originally. So you can sit there and crazy reposition and then just charge at your enemy, which does a large amount of damage. Especially if it crits, which is pretty much what this build is all about right here. Also, my HP was cut in half because that was a caustic enemy. It's something that you gotta pay attention to, our affixes in this game. If you don't like an affix, there is no shame in running away from it. I typically run away from gigantic enemies for that reason. These pamphlets right here, apparently it doesn't matter whether or not that you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter what is actually in the pamphlet. You just gotta disagree if you want resistance or agree if you want brotherhood. So back to the ancient tunnel one more time here. Hey, cool, we got another mercenary. I'm gonna see who that guy is in a minute. Open up with a heal. And whenever that they accelerate or charge at you, you gotta reposition. When they are doing that, it'll stop them from charging. That's another important thing. He is charging a lot at me though, and I don't like that. And we'll do a mending arrow to do a shit ton of damage there, apparently. So, just to take a look at my stats here, to give you guys a fucking idea of what we're dealing with, I have an 85% critical hit chance right now, and 52% natural evasion. Now, the only reason why my damage mitigation is so fucking high is because I'm using medium armor right now, and defense has a major toll in the amount of damage that you receive. It really does. So, let's take a look here. Those are my masteries. The reason why I have sword and dagger mastery is because of that duelist thing, second from the bottom. Now, rangers have this amazing thing where they can go ahead and use swords to get 50% more crits, which is fucking awesome. And then you keep having a chance to like max your rage meter every time that you crit, so you can just keep spamming rage attacks and shit. It is the ultimate DPS class, and I actually really love it. Never liked glass cannoning, but this is fun. Put everything into my HP and my attack, because really the HP is the only thing keeping me alive on this character. The large amount of evasion is nice, and I didn't have defense before, so I just put a lot of shit into there. That invigoration isn't very important. I don't really do that. It's just if I get hit in a bind where I need to heal. And then Innervate changes your heal. That's another thing that happens. Beyond that, I don't think that there's anything else that's really all that important. When you get your skills to 300 plus, and it just is permanently unlocked after that point, every skill in this game gives you a new ability that you can do. These are the ones that I have, which are combo counts and increased max HP, which is also very important. So that's where all of my points are. Like I said, up at the top right there, that 464 in Dex should tell you everything that you need to know where I'm putting my points. I want to try to get my strength up really high at some point in this game when I have like money to spare to just waste on recycling my gear, because it gives you extra damage, which, as we can tell right now, I don't have strength on this character, and that's okay. And I found a babushka, so we're going to turn that into the blacksmith here. That actually is not that bad a shield. It has more strength for a little less dex, and it is a blessed shield. So I'm going to actually take that. Blessed shield means that I have a better fucking defense roll, which is a very good thing in this game. And now that tavern thing that I was telling you about before, I have my bounty complete, which I'm going to accept. Gives me a silver key. I have a lot of silver keys. It really is just because I do a lot of fucking grinding. We don't need any of those. So when you have your patrons, you can also try to entertain them to get more gifts, because I'm a gift whore. And really what the gifts do is just for... I'm going to restock my beer real quick too. And then I should stop doing that actually, because I'm out of gift space. Gifts give you random items. These can even be like trade commodities like silver keys and stuff like that. Oh, that sucks. That's a really good shield. Why does that shield have so much better stats, though? Like, Actually, I don't think that a medium or a fucking heavy shield does anything detrimental to me. I could, in theory, take the shield. I'm not going to. I'm not going to whore myself out for that much more attack power, not yet. And there we go. We have no more things to sell to. I'm going to take another bounty, and then we're going to go ahead and leave, and it's going to prompt our level up. Perfect. I don't remember where I was trying to put my points last. But you can't go wrong with vitality. You really can't. So we're going to do more vitality. And I think I was trying to work on my mastery for fucking bows. So we'll do that. We'll save. For some reason that little save icon in the bottom right glitches until you like hit enter or enter something else that fails. Don't know why, but it just stays there. It's very weird. But we're going to go ahead and cut the episode here, guys, and I'm probably going to do a couple more episodes of this with this character and just speed through things, do some of the grinds, show you what it's like up at this point, and yeah. So, see you guys in the next part. Take it easy.